Democracy is a precondition for stable societies as for economies. Democracy is very important for businesses.
Did you know that there are 24 fewer democracies in the world today than there were in the year 2000? So since the turn of the millennium, the world has become less democratic. Let's put our hands together now and welcome a very, very interesting guy with some very, very interesting thoughts, Joe Leinen.
Till fall of the Berlin Wall and the Iron Curtain in the Cold War period, it was rather clear why you need this unity in Western Europe. But in the 90s and in the last decade, you could see that there is a sort of Sinnkrise. And this vacuum is filled by what we see as populists and nationalists.
With the European elections coming up in about a year, we are facing the fight of our lives.
For the moment, there is a sort of, a wall between a certain circle who are really involved in the European issues and the other people.
Whenever people get a sense that what's going on in Brussels actually affects them and their problems that they're seeing on their doorsteps and in their backyards, then you get people interested in the European Union.
If you leave it only to the members of European Parliament, we cannot reach 440 million people alone. We are all Europeans. We are Europe. Everybody is Europe. We have 28 national election campaigns. We have 8 national electoral lists. In practice, we have no European elections.
We are translators between the Brussels bubble and the local level.
Get these complex messages, break them down into simple messages and explain things in a very simple and clear way.
Like the media, the attention that is some things are gathering. So, we have to do a better job, I think, including myself.
If you have enough time to talk to people, they are generally positive.
Do you think it's a good idea to currently negotiate prospective member states, new member states, while the current member states in the European Union are seemingly not really working currently?
An alternative, and I think it would be unwise, not to promote the accession of the remaining Balkan states.
One of the things that Macron, but also Rutte recently said, it's not only about rights, but also obligations.
I think it is a test for the survival of the EU.
There are 3 reasons why we need a well-functioning European Union. An idealistic reason: every generation from the fall of the Roman Empire until 1945 went out and slaughtered each other on the battlefields. We had to find a better way of doing things. A pragmatic reason: whether you like it or not, we are highly interdependent as countries, economically, environmentally. You have to find common solutions to common problems. And a selfish reason: it's vital for our economy, for our jobs, for our prosperity.
At the end, it's not the common market that keeps us together. At the end, it is the values and the principles of our way of life. I hope that the next European Parliament, giving bold messages, telling the people the added value of this EU. And therefore, I'm happy and thankful for Metro and Eurocommerce and, of course, the European movement to have these platforms. And I hope that we go out, and only if there are people to engage for it and fight for it, we can have that European dream as well in this 21st century.